having been a nurse, you're kind of used to giving and doing and caring, and you know, I just felt as if I was sitting in the house doing not an awful lot. So when this friend told me about this, I thought, that sounds a fantastic idea, fantastic organisation, fantastic group of clients that they're working with, and I would quite like to get involved in that. So went along and did the training, and here I am.
It kind of was like, oh, you can do this work without having to charge people and you're reaching the people who probably need it the most. You know, people who don't have, like, not only don't have access to the finances to pay for it, but also like are lacking community and contacts and resources and like all of the things that people need most when they're about to give birth or when they've got a new baby.
It's like two cultures, completely different cultures coming together in that space, and I felt that. I just felt like this woman is from a completely different part of the world, different culture. She'd previously had children, probably birthed completely different. I've birthed here, so I know what the system and everything that goes here. But I just felt it doesn't matter where you are from in the world, we are going through that birthing process the same way as we do, no matter where you come from or who you are. And that's what I found really deeply connecting. It was just amazing.
Knowing that someone is relying on you, knowing that someone needs your support, that's what drives me to do it. Knowing that someone isn't going to be on their own and that has a familiar face with them that can support them and is there just for them. You know, the hospital staff are there at that point in time, but their staff changes and they're not always going to be there 24/7. Whereas generally when we go in, we're there until they have their baby and we're there to support them through that period, so that's huge.
The volunteer role at Amma is a big one. It's big in that we're doing big work. We are learning about and then witnessing like major systems of oppression. We are supporting people on like a precipice of a new life. It's a really incredible big heart work.
You do connect with people in quite in a much more intimate way than in a lot of like volunteering or work environments, because it's just so much more intimate and intense a lot of the time.
How many other jobs does someone else wiggle your bum for you? I got to go to my first birth on Christmas Day that year, which was just like the most special thing. Well, I walked home from the hospital because I was just too high to possibly do anything else, and it was Christmas Day, so there was no transport. It was like, I could maybe get a taxi, but I'm just gonna walk. It's a lovely day, and I am flying.
I did not walk home after my first birth because that was a long one.
And the baby might not cry. Section babies sometimes don't cry when they come out, so don't worry about it. Blah, blah, blah. And out she came. Wow! It was almost as if she came out. It was a sweet face.
I know, it's beautiful.
A
it's
wonderful
absolutely,
experience.
it is such a wonderful experience, and it's wonderful to watch the mum as well, just, you know.
Just seeing all the different people who end up coming to volunteer and their backgrounds and what they have to offer, their unique sort of skill set, and just pure sort of heartfelt care and wanting to support people. Yeah, it's been really lovely to meet lots of nice people.
And I think for volunteers it's always, you know, sometimes there's more difficult experiences than others, but just being there with somebody and knowing that you've provided that support is, you know, an amazing thing.